Before Sonic ever sets foot in Station Square, an entire civilization is already gone. And the reason chaos exists at all is because of them. Today, we're going back before Sonic Adventure, to a time when an ancient Echidna Tribe thought they could control the power of the Chaos Emeralds. They were wrong. High above the jungle, near a great stone altar, there was once a proud Echidna city. The tribe was strong, always ready for war, and always looking for the next victory. Their leader was named Pashakamak. To him, strength wasn't enough. He wanted something bigger, a power that could make his people unstoppable. That's when he heard about the altar, sacred place that held the Chaos Emeralds, and a strange guardian made of living water. To Pashakamak, that altar wasn't holy. It wasn't a place to respect. It was a weapon waiting to be taken. But not everyone in the tribe thought like him. His daughter Tikal saw a completely different world. While her father prepared for battle and conquest, Tikal walked in secret to the altar. She climbed the old stone steps, far from the noise of the city and anger of war. What she found there didn't look like a weapon at all. Small creatures called Chao played near a calm pool of water. They were peaceful, innocent, almost childlike. And watching over them was Chaos, a tall, gentle guardian of water, standing beside the Master Emerald. To Tikal, this place was special. It wasn't power in the way her father understood it. It was a home. It was a promise of peace. She kept coming back. She spent time with the Chao. She learned to trust Chaos, and Chaos learned to trust her. The bond between them grew stronger, while the anger in her own tribe kept growing too. Back with Pashakamak, things were getting worse. Other nations pushed back. Food and resources became harder to control. Pashakamak became convinced that without the emeralds, his people would fall. In his mind there was only one answer: take that power before someone else did. Tikal tried to stop him. She told her father about the Chao. She told him about Chaos, the guardian who protected them. She warned him that the Chaos Emeralds were dangerous, that they weren't made to be used as weapons. But Pashakamak didn't listen. In his eyes, fear was weakness, and weakness was something his tribe could not afford. So one day, he made his choice. The warriors of the Echidna Tribe gathered in full force and marched towards the altar. Armor clashed, weapons shook in their hands, the sound of their footsteps echoed up the stone steps. The quiet home of the Chao was about to become a war zone. The soldiers smashed their way through the entrance. Tikal stood in front of them, trying to block the path, begging them to stop, but they pushed her aside. The Chao were knocked down as the warriors ran forward toward the emeralds, and Chaos saw everything. For a long time, Chaos had stayed calm. It had protected the Chao and kept balance at the altar. But now, it watched the Chao being hurt. It watched its home being destroyed by greed. Something inside the Guardian broke. Chaos absorbed the power of the Chaos Emeralds. Its body of water began to twist and grow. The calm surface became violent and wild. In that moment, Chaos changed into its most terrible form, perfect chaos. The power that burst out was overwhelming. The city of the Echidnas was hit like a storm. Buildings shattered and fell. The ground cracked open. The tribe that marched in to take power was almost completely wiped out. Pashakamak's great empire ended in just a few moments. When Tikal woke up after the attack, she saw what was left: ruins, silence, and the Guardian filled with rage, ready to destroy even more. She understood something that her father never did. If chaos continued like this, the whole world could be destroyed. But if the tribe somehow recovered, they would chase that power again. Both sides were trapped in the same cycle: anger and greed. So Tikal made a decision no one else could make. She walked to the Master Emerald at the center of the altar and prayed with everything she had. She asked it to stop chaos, to end the violence, to break the cycle, even if it meant losing herself. The Master Emerald answered. In a blinding flash of light, chaos was sealed inside the emerald, and Tikal's spirit was sealed along with him. The disaster stopped. Time passed. The city of the Echidnas fell into ruin, their story turned into legend, their name faded away. All that remained was the broken stone of their city, and the Master Emerald still glowing quietly at the altar. Many years later, someone else came looking for power. Dr. Eggman, always searching for the ultimate weapon, learned about the creature sealed inside the emerald. He didn't care about ancient history. He didn't care about the Echidnas, or Tikal, or the Chao. He cared about one thing: using chaos for his own plans.
What the?
Eggman struck the Master Emerald and shattered it. Chaos was released into the world again. And at the same time, Tikal's spirit was freed as well, appearing as a small ball of light, trying once more to guide others away from disaster. Chaos started to absorb the emeralds again. It grew stronger, heading once more towards its perfect chaos form. Only this time, it wasn't an ancient city at risk, it was Station Square. Sonic jumped into action, ready to fight. But the truth is, Sonic's story in this game doesn't really start with him. It starts with a tribe that believed they could own limitless power, a leader who chose ambition over wisdom, and a girl who tried, alone, to protect the peaceful garden. The Echidna Tribe is gone, but their choices are still with us. In every drop of water that forms chaos, in every vision of Tikal's spirit, in every rune stone hidden in the shadows of the altar, the story of Sonic Adventure doesn't really begin with speed. It begins with a civilization that fell to its own greed, and with one voice that tried to save the future, even if nobody listened. If you'd like me to uncover the next forgotten chapter of Sonic Adventure's history, tell me in the comments which story I should dig up next. Thank you for watching.